Good morning. How y'all beautiful people doing today? Y'all want some content? Y'all want some bullshit? We got all that. Wake up, my good people. Good morning. We got a good word. What's going on? Wazam, did you hear? Have you heard? From politics to weather. Let's talk about it. Tomorrow's mama bird. Keep it positive. Don't try me today or get kicked to the curb. Good morning. What's going on? Have you heard? Have you heard? Content bullshit. We got the morning vibe. Content bullshit. Talk to me while I ride. Hit the link and tell me some. You get where I'm coming from. Wazam, welcome to the live. We gon' learn ya, open up your eyes. So buckle up, it's gon' be a ride. Y'all rockin' with PT and just my vibe. We here to get your day started. Y'all come chill with us. Rock out in the chat or hit the link. We wanna see what's on y'all minds. Content bullshit. We got the morning vibe. Content bullshit. Talk to me while I ride. Content bullshit. Hit the link and tell me some. Content bullshit. You get where I'm coming from.
This shit in 3D. I know some niggas won't be me. Ayy, I know some niggas won't be me. Yeah, this shit look 3D. Yeah, this shit in 3D. I know some niggas won't be me. Ayy, I know some niggas won't be me. Yeah, this shit look 3D. Ayy, yeah. I was never in the car with them niggas. I was a shock to them niggas. Wouldn't get caught with them niggas. I seen a flaw in them niggas. Wouldn't get far with them niggas. Couldn't employ none of them niggas. Pray to Allah for them niggas. I put that claw on them niggas. I break a jaw on them niggas. Better go ask. Not a blemish on my image. I'm eternal. I'm eternal. I'm eternal. I'm eternal. I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name. Make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal. Yeah, I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them wild. Gotta tell him you a king. You will never reach me cause I'm tied to a chick, dog. Nah, I ain't no regret, dog. Standing on the business, everything you want, I know how to get it started. I'm like a cigarette, you want smoke, you get lit up. You ain't see it coming, you ain't peep that. You ain't see it creeping in the back door. What that little dude must've thought was a nightmare. That wasn't a nightmare, oh no. I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Everything a nigga gotta say about me better be some G shit. I remember back in school when them teachers and them coaches and them pussy ass bitches told me I wouldn't be shit. Now they hear me on their TV. Now for real, I don't care if they remember me. Now for real, till they die they gon' remember I was winning and they know I'm from them trenches. I've been getting it how I'm living on me. I can't do no run around with the fake smiles. I get on that bullshit, I catch a case, I go to trial. Wanna kill everybody that'll never let me down. Never thought I'd see a hit a turn state and switch sides. Niggas make me really wanna slide. Nah, for real, I'm eternal, I never hide. Nah, for real, I be everywhere, I'm outside trying to get a meal. I'm eternal, still gripping wood. Wheel, not a blemish on my image. I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name, make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, yeah. I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them wild. Don't tell them you a bitch made nigga. Hating on a player made nigga. It can be a last day nigga. Yeah, the money made nigga. You can get a holiday nigga. You can get a shit bag nigga. I just wanna do me. I be smoking weed to the doobie. ADHD running all through me. I be mixing up the Louis and the Gucci strap like it's Call of Duty. If your hoe get out of pocket, I won't get that booty. I'm eternal, they gon' say I'm abnormal. Preaching sermons say I'm evil, gotta get my karma. No bulletproof vest, but I feel like armor. God got me, he gon' wipe a nigga head like Sherman. I'm telling you, I demand my respect over there one and that one and pack one. These sucker nigga making no sense. I'm a 10-toe nigga, I'ma slap one. I ain't ducking no collision, my decision gon' be terrorism. Wishy-washy nigga better stand out the way. I be hunting down the money, cause with nothing ever given. I be damn if I play with niggas. Bitches, you crazy. You can't be eternal, nigga, you too too lazy. If I kept a journal, it would say you fake it. Take care of them babies, yeah, we do it on the daily. Better go do something safe, we ain't playing with the snakes. Not a blemish on my image, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name, make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, I can send them to the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them walls. Blemish on my image, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal, I'm eternal. Ain't no promise I'ma see tomorrow. Yeah, something but my name, make a fuck nigga stay in they lane. Burn them up and turn them up internally. I feel like I'm eternal, yeah. I've been living longer than the Lord. Boy, if I ain't believing God, I won't see nothing but them walls. Gotta tell him you a king. You will never reach me cause I'm tied to a chick, dog. Nah, I ain't no regret, dog. Standing on the business, yeah. Everything you want, I know how to get it started. I'm like a cigarette. You want smoke, you get lit up.
What's going down? What's going down on this good sunny Saturday? What's going down? Fire back. What's going down, y'all? Got your mama man up in this thing. Your mama.
Hello.
Your motherfucking picture by itself fucking was hilarious. Made me laugh. 5. Here's your. It made me laugh. What's going on, West Sider? Big stacks up in this thing. What's going down? We ain't been on in a while, y'all. I wanted to show y'all some news, talk about some news with y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, get into the messiness. Your mama man, I don't know where the hell you got that picture from, but goddamn. You see that picture, Vive? A fucking mess. I said, this motherfucker right here, boy. He don't cease to amaze me, boy. Don't cease to amaze me. So let me start off by saying that the orange man seems to think that he is doing something by making the tariffs lower. Sir, we don't care. You have done so much bullshit, and then you are actually that's in a lot of mess. And then for you to say if the Iran doesn't agree with what you're saying or go along with your agreement, what you're gonna do to them, that's crazy. It's just crazy to me. A little weird, but crazy. So let me hold on. Let me
He's
get
a
y'all ready for some.
Lulu. He's one of Lulu's.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on, y'all. I'm setting y'all up for the news. Okay. Setting you up. Give me a second. Share. Can y'all see the screen? Let me go over here and blow it up so y'all can see it. Can you see it? Okay.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
All right. Let's get into it.
Here in the U.S. reportedly set to shut down, and the alarming images tonight of a nun being attacked. First tonight, President Trump says he does not need congressional approval to continue the conflict with Iran, declaring hostilities with Iran have been, quote, terminated. But tonight, the Strait of Hormuz remains closed, gas prices soaring, and the president late today saying the options: Iran agrees to a deal or will blast the hell out of them. Gas prices surging across the U.S. again tonight, the national average now at $4.44 a gallon. How much are American drivers paying to fill up their tank, and what it could cost by Memorial Day? Tonight reports Spirit Airlines is about to shut down. What are passengers to do? Did the government effort to save the airline collapse? Tonight, the deadly bank robbery, 2 people killed, including a bank teller. Police chasing an 18-year-old suspect. Schools on lockdown. Police turning to images on social media. including this image of an alien holding a fan of $100 bills posted after the robbery. Tonight, the disturbing video showing a nun attacked on the street, shoved from behind and knocked down, the suspect then kicking her while she's on the ground. Tonight, chilling new images of the suspect accused in the alleged assassination attempt of the president. The suspect heading into a doorway, an alert canine appearing to sense something seconds before the suspect sprinted through security. And the video tonight showing him casing the hotel hours before the attack. Tonight, inside Cuba, the massive May Day demonstrations as President Trump increases pressure with new sanctions against the Cuban government. Gas now costing up to $40 a gallon there. What are the Cuban people saying? Matt Rivers in Cuba tonight. Here in New York City, news tonight on that deadly home explosion as the NYPD was answering the call. Officers thrown from the front door. There is a major development of this. The deadly plane crash in Texas, the images coming in, 5 people dead. Tonight, the images of a suspect attempting a daring escape from police, dangling from underneath this bridge. The big news tonight involving those famous eaglets, many answering the call to help name them. Tonight, the decision is in, the new names taking flight.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. We begin tonight here with the breaking news in the war in Iran and gas prices here at home, and the airline reportedly set to shut down. First tonight, President Trump saying he does not need congressional approval to continue the conflict with Iran, declaring to Congress today that hostilities with Iran have been terminated. But the Strait of Hormuz remains closed tonight, global energy prices surging. And this afternoon at the White House, the president himself suggesting there are only 2 options. Iran makes a deal or will, quote, blast the hell out of them. And tonight, the new report just in involving 5,000 U.S. troops. Jonathan Karl leading us off.
President Trump, facing a legal deadline, said today he does not need congressional approval for the Iran war because hostilities have been, quote, terminated.
Let me say this. Ain't that's why we in this problem right now? Because he feel like he don't have to ask Congress anything. Isn't this why our allied countries are not backing us up with this war and supporting us? Because he felt like he didn't need nobody's approval. But then you just think that people just supposed to support us? Oh, okay.
Terminated. His declaration in a letter to the Speaker of the House comes as the Strait of Hormuz remains closed, triggering a global energy crisis and the highest prices for gasoline in 4 years. The U.S. Navy blockade remains in force, and as talks with Iran are deadlocked, the president told reporters today he is considering not just continuing the war, but dramatically escalating it.
I mean, do we want to go and just blast the hell out of them and finish him forever, or do we want to try and make a deal? I mean, those are the options.
Telling Congress that hostilities are, quote, terminated, however, the president is sidestepping a requirement under the War Powers Act to get congressional approval to continue any military action that extends beyond 60 days.
Mr. President, day 60, are you going to seek congressional authorization? So many presidents, as you know, have gone and exceeded it. It's never been used. It's never been adhered to, and every other president considered it totally unconstitutional, and we agree with that.
And even though the
Never heard any president say that, because every other president went through the right steps. It went to Congress first before they went to war, so that the allied countries would support us. We sat down and had meetings with the allied countries. Like, I don't know if this is dementia or just you just crazy. Because it's one of the goddamn 2. You can't be this damn slow.
It's a little bit of arrogance. It's a little bit of dementia. It's a little bit of don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you. Because I just don't get it. Like, you just went through this. You just went through them having a problem with you not going through Congress. And that act that you talking about, that's an act that they usually use when they're trying to pass certain things through Congress, where a president can overwrite and still pass it. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn war. Like this man, when I say slow, I think he touched. I think he touched. I'm gonna go with he touched.
The president told Congress the war is terminated. When I asked him about gas prices, he made it clear he doesn't think the war is over.
When the war ends, gasoline prices are going to tumble.
And just yesterday, the president met with CENTCOM Commander Admiral Brad Cooper to discuss the next steps in the war.
We just had a conversation with Iran. Let's see what happens. But I would say that I am not happy.
Meanwhile, a new ABC News Washington Post Ipsos poll finds that just 36% of Americans think U.S. military action against Iran was the right thing to do. 61% say it was a mistake. And David, a major development just moments ago, the Associated Press reporting that the United States plans to withdraw 5,000 troops from Germany over the next 6 to 12 months. This an apparent blow to NATO and a reflection of President Trump's unhappiness with our European allies.
John
David?
Carl leading us off with the breaking developments tonight. John, thank you. Also developing right now, there are reports that Spirit Airlines is about to shut.
If that's not a fat kid who can't get his way. So because Europe was an ally, because they won't go with your bullshit, you're gonna pull the troops from over there. And do what? Send them over to Iran to their death? Because I'm telling you, I already had said to y'all weeks ago that this war wasn't over. When he said, oh, it's going to be a couple more weeks, he's not planning on ending this war. That's not a plan of his. His plan is to keep this war going for years. Why? Because if the war keeps on going on for years, he stays president. There is no election during the war. That's his whole plan. I'm just saying.
Shut down. So what are passengers to do? And did the government effort to save the airline collapse? Here's Whit Johnson.
Tonight, after 34 years in the skies, Spirit Airlines is now preparing to cease its operations for good. The Wall Street Journal reporting they'll stop flying as of 3 a.m. Saturday morning, forcing passengers flying in the coming days to scramble.
I'm actually shocked. At this point, I don't know what to do at this point.
I hope the prices aren't too much higher, whoever else I have to fly with.
Spirit had been hoping for a $500 million lifeline from the U.S. government in exchange for up to a 90% stake in the company. President Trump asked about it today.
Did you decide against bailing out Spirit Airlines?
Well, I guess we're looking at it. If we could do it, we'd do it, but only if it's a good deal.
Claiming that they're preparing to shut down this weekend because they haven't gotten a deal.
We're looking at it.
The airline helped usher in the era of no-frills air travel, charging rock-bottom prices for tickets, but with extra fees for nearly everything else, from bags to seats to snacks. Policies now common across many airlines today. But the company was hit hard in recent years by the COVID pandemic. Competition.
So let me say this about Spirit. First of all, you don't know if your life is going to be in jeopardy if you even going to make it to your destination. Okay, that's how rough the ride be. For those who do fly and have flown Spirit. They charge so much for the luggage and for everything else, you might as well be riding on American Airlines or Delta or something, because by the time you get done paying for your bags and paying for everything, you damn near paying the same price. I'm just saying, for those of us that do travel, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Good morning, Lovey. Thank you for the cheers. I should say afternoon, ma'am.
Hey, Lovey.
Yeah, they tripping. I can actually remember taking a flight and flying where my destination was and getting ready to fly back. Wasn't charged for a bag. It was small enough for me to carry it on, but on the way back, they made me pay to bring it back. Now, make that make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
From larger airlines, and most recently, the surging price of jet fuel. from about $2.50 a gallon before the war in Iran to more than $4.50 a gallon now.
And David, if Spirit Airlines ceases operations, it could leave some passengers stranded. So multiple other airlines have said they are prepared to help if needed. David.
All right, Whit Johnson, we'll see you here this weekend, Whit. Thank you. Well, from flying to driving, and tonight gas prices surging across the U.S., the national average now at $4.44 a gallon. So what could it cost by Memorial Day? Here's Elizabeth Schulze.
Tonight, with the price of gas surging 40 cents this week, Americans are just struggling to keep up.
I used to fill up twice a month. Now I try to drive a little less. I cut down on groceries a little bit.
A gallon of gas averaging $4.44, up $1.50 since the start of the war. And some drivers spending well over $100 to fill up their tank. Since the start of the war, the most popular truck in America, the Ford F-150, now costs an extra $34 to fill up. A midsize SUV costs an extra $27.
If the Strait of Hormuz continues to be blocked or significantly impeded, we could see the national average pushing closer to $4.75 or even that $5 a gallon mark by Memorial Day.
A new ABC News Washington Post Ipsos poll shows over 4 in 10 Americans have cut back on driving or cut other household expenses because of high gas prices. Diesel and fertilizer costs soaring too. Britton Green supplies fertilizer to Virginia farmers.
About $90,000.
Each rail car is $90,000 worth of product.
Yes.
And what would it have been?
About $50,000.
So each
2 months ago.
Each load.
Yeah. Those extra costs now threaten to send food prices even higher at grocery stores and restaurants like
That shit is crazy. These prices are out of control. I think he's really trying to have everybody dependent on government assistance, or some type of government assistance.
My bad, y'all couldn't even hear me. Jesus, I was on mute. $40,000. You can imagine how much the food is about to go up to.
Exactly.
We've already been noticing that certain things that you used to go to Walmart to get or HEB or whatever stores you go to, some things you can't even get in the store right now. You have to order them online.
Mm-hmm. Now, if y'all hear something in the background, I got this physical therapy hand robot glove, and it's working on my hand right now. So that's what.
Oh, we can't hear it. Man, when I say be prepared for the worst, we ain't seen nothing yet. And especially for him to be saying that he's about to go full-fledged after Iran. Man, Iran got a trick up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? They just been waiting and preparing. I was listening to them talk maybe 2 weeks ago, and they were talking about the war crimes that are happening against them and all this stuff, and that they definitely was going to get back at US for it. So, I keep on telling y'all, to get prepared so you ain't got to be scrambling. That's what everybody better be doing. They better be prepared, because if you really think that Iran is going to let us bully them without no retaliation or think that they are weak, you are sadly mistaken. Like, I want to say on the 22nd, and that's what the news isn't talking about. On the 22nd, Iran and Russia actually sat down and had a meeting. They're not playing with us. They are not playing with us. I don't know why the orange man seems to think that he's bigger than the program, but they're gonna show him. And it's bad that we as the people, the military, these young people who are over there fighting for a country that has a leader that don't give two shits about them. I'm just saying.
like Ted's Bulletin in Arlington, Virginia. The owner, Steve Salas, says the cost to get his food delivered has skyrocketed.
It's many tens of thousands of dollars at this point. And
Tens of thousands extra
dollars.
over
Yeah,
the last
absolutely.
8-9 weeks.
Yes, absolutely.
And David, if oil stays at this level for a year, by one estimate, it could cost the typical household an extra $1,300 in gas and diesel. David?
Elizabeth Schulze back on this tonight. Thank you. Tonight, the deadly bank robbery south of Lexington, Kentucky. 2 people were killed, including a bank teller. Police chasing an 18-year-old suspect and turning to images on social media posted after the robbery. Here's Aaron Katursky.
An 18-year-old charged in a deadly Kentucky bank robbery is in custody tonight after leading police on a high-speed chase that put area schools on lockdown. Federal prosecutors say this is Braylon Weaver in a mask, gloves, and hoodie entering the U.S. Bank branch near Lexington Thursday afternoon.
To be honest with you, I'm pissed. Somebody come into our town and hurt one of our own.
The FBI says he immediately shot and killed a male victim and then shot and killed a teller before fleeing. Investigators say they identified him in part through this social media post that shows the same sneakers the suspect is seen wearing at the bank. Police wouldn't say if he made off with any money, but court records also included this social media post from Weaver just hours after the incident of an alien holding a fan of $100 bills. Investigators say the suspect took off in a silver BMW and led police on a chase that reached speeds of 130 miles per hour before he crashed and fled on foot. Weaver was arrested this morning. Detectives say they found a gun in the car.
Yes, Cam. 18. Craziness. I'm telling you, everybody losing their goddamn minds. 18 years old. Your mama, man, you know what? They ain't about to put no damn minds in no damn dolphins. So
That's
sick of him.
Crazy.
Car.
I don't recall in this district.
It is crazy, Five. Like, I don't.
Now, if you
Say it again.
Yeah.
5.
Now, if you're talking about the Miami Dolphins, never mind. Huh?
You know what? Oh, see, your mama, man, don't you start 5. Don't y'all goddamn start today. We about to get back to the news. Don't y'all start. Okay?
In 18 years, having a death involved in an armed bank robbery.
Fatal bank robberies are rare, David, and tonight the 18-year-old faces charges that could get him the death penalty if convicted. David?
Aaron Katursky reporting tonight. Thank you. Overseas tonight, the disturbing video showing a nun being attacked in Jerusalem, shoved from behind and knocked down on the street. ABC's Tom Soufi-Burridge from Tel Aviv tonight.
Tonight, shocking video of a man attacking a nun in Jerusalem in what police are calling a suspected racially motivated attack. Surveillance footage showing the man running towards the nun Tuesday and violently pushing her to the ground. The suspect initially walking off and then returning to kick the woman as she...
What's crazy is y'all see this man right here. I wish I had like a pointer thing where I can circle this one right here with the white shirt with the backpack on. Like, you literally just standing there. Like, you let him run back up on him. And then they're standing there watching him kick her.
Just looking.
These people so weird. That's weird.
Lay on the ground. Bystanders intervening to stop the attack. The nun, a researcher at a French biblical school in Jerusalem, tonight its director telling us she suffered multiple bruises and is still in psychological shock. The Israeli government calling it a despicable attack. It comes nearly 2 weeks after this image sparked international outrage. The Israeli military jailing 2 soldiers for 30 days for destroying a statue of Jesus in southern Lebanon with what appears to be a sledgehammer.
David, tonight a 36-year-old man is being held in custody and questioned by police. David?
Just an awful story, Tom. Thank you. Back here at home tonight, chilling new images of the suspect accused of the alleged assassination attempt of the...
Cam 75. No, he definitely robbed him. He definitely got away with some money. And they caught up with him later and arrested him. But they didn't get that money, though. And they didn't get that money. Whatever that situation was definitely playing out. He definitely thought about it. It was definitely yeah, he definitely got away with it. That's why they're trying to say that that picture that he posted as the alien spreading money up the arm. They trying to, I guess, say that that was some of the money that was stolen. But it looks very AI to me. But you know, who am I?
President. Here's Pierre Thomas again tonight.
Tonight, new unsettling images laying out those critical moments when the suspect in the White House Correspondents' Dinner assault has that dramatic confrontation with the Secret Service. Prosecutors say 13 minutes before Saturday's attack, Cole Allen appears on this surveillance video at the Washington Hilton, walking down a hallway in a dark overcoat, allegedly concealing multiple weapons. The suspect strolls by the checkpoint before going through a doorway into an elevator lobby. A police dog follows close behind, sticking its head through the doorway, but is eventually pulled back and led away by its handler. Moments later, the suspect emerges, this time without the overcoat, in dark clothing and a red tie, armed with a shotgun. The suspect sprinting past law enforcement through the magnetometer. Investigators say he fires at least once right there, striking this officer in his bulletproof vest. That officer shooting back multiple times. Authorities say that bulletproof vest saved the officer's life. Prosecutors allege in new court filings that the belief that the...
I got a question. It was a officer with a dog standing there, right?
Yeah.
So why the hell he didn't let the dog go? Because I'm trying to figure out, because you let motherfucking dogs go and maul the hell out of innocent people. So why the hell wasn't the dog let go?
Exactly. That shit is crazy.
The shotgun was fired is based on video analysis, the injured officer's account, and the fact that authorities recovered a buckshot pellet at the scene. The shots heard from inside the ballroom. None of those shots hit Allen, who authorities say was wearing a tactical vest. And tonight, prosecutors claim that the new videos provide more evidence of alleged planning by Allen. Here's seen walking through the hotel's halls, even checking out the gym, which is not far from the ballroom.
David, investigators are still analyzing everything Allen did in that hotel to allegedly prepare for a night this city won't soon forget.
Cam said too many questions. He ran past 5 to 6 agents. I said the same thing, that for these agents to be getting as paid as much as they're getting paid, their reaction was very, very slow. You ran past a dog and an officer who stood there stunned, him and the goddamn dog. Then you get past about 5 or 6 more of them to even make it that far. Like, come on, man. Come on. He's right there. Yeah, they standing right there. The dog was sniffing for his ass, and he got pulled back. The dog said, "Fuck y'all. Do your own fucking work." How about that?
David. All right, Pierre Thomas on this all week long for us. Thank you, Pierre. Across the U.S. tonight, thousands of people taking part in May Day protests. Organizers calling for a nationwide boycott of work, school, and shopping. Here in New York City, a large rally in Manhattan. Thousands marching in Washington, D.C., many condemning what they call a billionaire takeover of the government. In Chicago, teachers, students, and union members joining a large rally and march through the city. And in Los Angeles tonight, thousands hitting the streets for a rally and march from MacArthur Park to downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, our team inside Cuba, the massive May Day demonstrations there as President Trump increases pressure with new sanctions against the Cuban government. Gas now costing up to $40 a gallon there. So what are the Cuban people saying about their future? Matt Rivers.
So let's not forget that the Orange Man has definitely been gunning for these islands, trying to take what little oil that they did have. He wants Cuba to, he basically wants to take over Cuba, and they ain't going for it. That's why they haven't had electricity in months. I want to say Cuba, I could be wrong, but I want to say Cuba haven't had electricity since like October, November. That sound about right, 5?
I'm not sure.
I think they were the first ones out of oil. and their oil runs their electricity. So yeah.
In Havana for us.
Tonight, as thousands of Cubans took to the streets of Havana for May Day, in Washington, President Trump expanding sanctions against the Cuban government. A 4-month U.S. oil blockade already straining a struggling economy, but the U.S. intent on regime change.
That building right there is the U.S. Embassy here in Havana, and today the Cuban government is surging hundreds of thousands of people right past its front door with a clear message. The Cuban government is not backing down.
We've traveled to Havana, where many go without power and often without food, and fuel costs $40 a gallon. Pediatrician Maria Elena Mesa forced to hitchhike to work.
$40 a gallon.
Ain't no way.
Baby, I ain't going nowhere. You hear me? When I say we ain't going nowhere, I wish I would pay $40 a gallon of gas.
Hell no, they is tripping.
We complaining about 4, 3 something. We 5, 6. We complaining about that. We talking about $40 a gallon. No, Cam, Greenland ain't going either. He's been harassing Cuba. He want to take over, and they're not going. They're not going. Greenland, he was trying to say that he wanted to make it where they can have a military base in Greenland and this, that, and the third. And Greenland said, yeah, you can come over here and do a military base, but you're not taking over a damn thing. You're not stealing nor minerals from over here. You're not stealing anything from over here. So because they won't let them steal, it's a problem. Come on, man.
And inside the darkened hallways, they've scaled back operations, dimming lights to conserve power, using air conditioning only in critical areas. Care now hard to provide for the smallest patients. It's a little difficult, she says, fighting back tears, but she tells me she will keep working despite it all. At night, we witness Cuba's new normal, the island descending into darkness. We walk toward Idania Costa's home in the pitch black. For months now, her family has lived by candle and flashlight. Her daughter, Eliani, doing homework in the dark, and when it's time for dinner, bringing that one flashlight with her. Idania tells me it is the people who suffer in the tug of war between the U.S. and Cuba.
David, the U.S. government argues that it's the Cuban government itself that is responsible for a lot of the suffering that you just saw, and many people here do in fact want to see regime change. As one taxi driver told me, things are so bad, quote, many people want to see the U.S. come and attack, but they don't realize just how bad war can be. David?
All right, Matt Rivers and our team inside Cuba tonight. Matt, thank you. When we come back here tonight in New York City, there's been a major development after those NYPD officers were blown from the front door of a home. Also, there's news coming in on a deadly plane crash in...
Hold on, y'all. Hold the hell on. So, you know, your mama man is a super troll. Okay, he is a very super troll. So you don't know when he just playing around or if he's being dead ass serious. Okay. So I thought he was playing when he's talking about the damn dolphins in the damn water and putting traps on them. It's actually true. Somebody just sent it to me.
Lord Jesus.
Oh God. Yo. It's not funny, y'all, but I'm laughing because I always think your mama man is just trolling. But he wasn't trolling, he was dead ass serious.
This is crazy.
Oh God. Hey, they said whatever way that they can get it done, they're gonna get it done. Okay, they tired of us playing with their asses. Okay,
they fuck with the dolphins.
Yeah, they're gonna strap up the dolphins. You know what I'm saying? Send them out to war. Fuck it.
They just gonna extinct the dolphins.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Is that even legal?
No.
Okay.
But they said shit. What we've been doing ain't illegal either. So what the hell does it matter?
Mm.
I'm just saying. A whole lot going on.
In Texas, the image is right here. 5 people dead. The suspect attempting a daring escape from police, dangling from underneath this bridge right here. Also, the recall tonight for millions of thermos containers after 3 people say they were permanently blinded. And the big news tonight involving those famous eaglets. Tens of thousands of you sending in suggestions. The new names revealed right here tonight. We'll be right back. Tonight, 5 people were killed when a small plane crashed just outside Austin, Texas. The Cessna went down late Thursday, we're told, in a wooded area in Wimberley. Investigators say the plane was flying at a, quote, high rate of speed at the time of impact. The pilot and 4 passengers all died. The cause, of course, under investigation. In New York City tonight, police recovering the body of a suspect following a massive home explosion, injuring multiple police officers in Queens. The officers at the front door in South Ozone Park responding to a domestic dispute when the blast knocked them to the ground. Police believe an estranged husband triggered the explosion. His wife, a grandmother, and children were not hurt. His body now recovered. When we come back tonight, a suspect attempting a daring escape from police. You'll see him dangling from underneath the bridge. And look at the images just coming in. The severe weather tonight, the high windstorm, trees and power lines down. We'll have more on this in just a moment here. To the index of other news, we're tracking severe weather tonight. A major windstorm north of San Antonio, Texas. Take a look. Wind gusts up to 119 miles per hour. Metal torn from buildings, trees, and power lines. Heavy rain expected to move into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and the Florida Panhandle tonight. In California, a suspected
If you're talking, you're on mute.
I was on goddamn mute, goddamn it. I was saying that. Did y'all see that goddamn wind? Did you see the wind blowing? I've never seen the wind blowing like that ever.
That is Wizard of Oz status. Wind.
Yo. Just my 5. Can you come and get your brother over here? Come and get your brother. Okay.
What happened?
I'm trying to do a live and he acting up. You hear me? Acting up. Let's finish the damn news.
McCarthy dangling from the Bay Bridge in Oakland. Police say the man climbed underneath the span in Oakland after a car chase. Officers releasing this video. Police say negotiators had to step in, getting the suspect to climb back up and to surrender. Tonight, Thermos recalling 8 million containers after 3 people say they were permanently blinded. The recall impacting certain stainless King food jars and Sportsman food and beverage bottles. The company says a faulty stopper can forcefully eject when opened. We have much more on our website for you. When we come back here tonight, the famous eaglets, tens of thousands of suggestions. So the 2 new names right here tonight. Finally tonight here, you know what they say. They grew up so fast, and now they have names. Tonight.
Okay, we done with the news, y'all. Because we don't, sir, this is the least our condemn concerns is naming a damn bird. I'm just saying. You know, it's the least of our concerns. It's too much going on with this crazy world, this orange man, for us to be worried about some damn birds getting named. So it's a couple of things I wanted to touch on y'all real quick before we end the live. I just came on real quick because I definitely been neglecting y'all. So I'm advising y'all, do not buy a 2027 car, okay? Do not be looking to buy a 2027 car. And I'm about to show y'all why real quick, okay? Hold on. Let me get to where I need to be so I can show y'all why. Hold on.
What's up, Ken?
Hold on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let me go here and share my screen so y'all can see the mess. SRT, what's going down, sir? Hold on. Let me show y'all this.
Oh, we was on stereo earlier. I'll make another one later.
They're
There's no
saying it's for
sound.
safety. That if the car detects you driving unsafely, it can stop the car. It's just for safety. Think it's not for safety. It's so that they can control. It's so that the powers that be, these scary, dangerous, what the hell are you doing powers that be, have control over stopping your vehicle anywhere in the world, anywhere in the United States, right? Come on. Now, my theory that they are trapping you in the United States, this completely goes in with it. What do you think's going to happen if you take this car that they manufactured and you try to leave all of this horror shit show that they're doing? They're going to put that KILO switch on and they're going to stop you from being able to leave. You guys are being trapped in the United States. I have so many labeled videos of what to do if you're trying to leave, what countries to go to, what to do for money if you don't have a passport. Please look at my labeled.
Okay, let me stop right there. So it's not only her talking about this. Let me see if I can find the other video. I'm gonna have to. Let me
That
see.
yellow
Hold on.
stain
Hold
on
on. That's not
your
it.
teeth can come off in
That definitely is not it. Hold on. Right here. Right here. Here go another one. Right here.
My advice: do not buy a new car in 2027. I keep telling y'all, AI is taking over everything, and the car that you purchase isn't even your car anymore. It's the government's car. In 2027, every new car that's made is required to have mandatory federal surveillance technology. You heard what I just said? Everything that you do in your car will be tracked. This law gives them the power to listen to everything that's going on in your car. This law gives them the power to watch everything that's going on in your car. If you are driving too fast, AI will alert the police and let them know. If you are conversating on a handheld device, AI will detect this and alert the authority. Mind you, if the AI system in your vehicle thinks that you're a danger by the slightest bit, your vehicle will automatically turn off. The law basically states that this technology needs to constantly monitor every single thing that you're doing. This is through AI cameras. This is through sensors. So basically, you don't even have the power to do anything in your car anymore. AI has the power. For the people who indulge in criminal activities, best believe this. It's either one, your car is shut down, or two, your car might just drive your ass straight to the police station. You already know they're trying to put it off as they're trying to monitor drunk drivers. But that's not just it. They're calling it advanced impaired driving prevention technology. I need you to understand that they had this plan for a very long time. They're just executing now because you guys are so comfortable with AI. Pay attention. Take my advice. Do not buy a new car in 2027. I keep telling
So y'all see what I'm talking about?
Now Ken said technically GM's OnStar has the ability to disable your engine for over 20 years. They finally sold out. And he said Ford My Link system, same thing.
I believe that. I believe that. I definitely believe that. I believe that this definitely is the easier way of the police, so the police don't have to chase you down. They just shut the whole damn car off. Bitch, you better get out and run. Cause yeah, your car won't be moving. Give me a 1997 Honda Accord and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Cause they doing too much to these cars. They doing too much. It's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can find me a 1997 Honda Accord, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Give me one of them old school Tahoes or something. Cause fuck these new cars. Okay? All this damn technology and two batteries and you start the car up and the car lifting up and shit, man. Fuck all that. Give me a old school goddamn car. It could be a damn Crown Vic. You hear me? And I'm cool with that. Okay. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Okay, it's a couple more things I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. I'm hoping y'all know not to wear Crocs because Crocs are really bad for your feet.
They look
Um,
comfortable. Like they don't just look comfortable at all. Like what do you have my foot in? Like
so they are comfortable. They are comfortable. You gotta remember that your feet are the biggest pores to your body. So as your feet sweats in these shoes, which they are definitely going to sweat, is absorbing all those chemicals that those Crocs are made with. Yeah. A lot of nurses wear them. Yeah, a lot of people wear them.
damn, what's up, Rob? So
What's
basically
going on, Slippy?
basically they're like modern day jellies.
Worse than modern day jellies.
Jesus.
Worse. Yeah, they worse. They're made with so many chemicals. Let me show y'all real quick. Well, I'm just running my mouth. Hold on. I'll show you.
Why we never ever let the youth them wear Crocs in the Rasta community? Crocs are not shoes. They are blocks of petroleum-based plastic foam loaded with BPA, phthalates, and synthetic plasticizers. The exact same chemicals found in industrial sealants and car dashboard parts. You think you're wearing a comfortable shoe, but you're actually wrapping your feet, one of the most absorbent parts of your body, in a chemical bag. Your feet are highly vascular. When they get warm, and they will because plastic don't breathe, the heat trigger the plastic for break down. It creates a chemical soup. And your feet don't just hold that plastic, they drink it. Those chemicals go straight into your bloodstream, bypass your digestive system entirely. Every day your family wear these, those chemicals build up in your tissue and your fat cells. They don't wash away, they accumulate. Over time, this constant exposure causes your endocrine system to go haywire. You wonder why your hormones unbalanced. Your body is suffocating under a mountain of these daily toxins. That's why you have to detox regularly. Flush out that fire. Scrub your blood clean. In my tradition, broccoli and mustard seed act like a magnet for these synthetic residues. Dim for neutralize the hormone-disrupting plastics. NAC, a master detergent for your veins. Chlorophyllin and magnesium, a deep internal rinse. Clearing the smog from your brain so your energy stay steady. Buying all these high-grade ingredients separately, over $200. That's why I recommend Modern Antidote.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there. Definitely need to detox your bodies. I want y'all to do some research on magnesium. A lot of our bodies be lacking it. I even seen a story where a guy went to the hospital for a heart attack, and the doctor was trying to put him on heart medication, and the ER doctor actually just put him on magnesium, and the heart doctor was pissed off because it started repairing things with his heart that he didn't need the heart medicine for. Just saying, do your research before you start taking these medications that they putting you on.
Now,
There, go ahead.
with that article, it makes me wonder how Crocs became a YN fashion statement in the first place.
Okay, because all you got to do is get one of these celebrities that the YNs follow to wear the Crocs. Baby, they all wearing them because they all like following each other. Okay. They love following each other. I got something for the vegans, people who don't eat bacon. I seen this and I said this might be an idea for y'all.
If I was to tell you that delicious bacon that you see in this BLT was actually paper, you wouldn't believe me, so let me show you how I make it. To a dish, add water, soy sauce, maple syrup, liquid smoke, and a vegan pork bouillon. You're going to use Chef Joya's Red House seasoning because it literally has every flavor in it that you need. It's sweet, smoky, a tad bit of spice, and a perfect amount of salt. You're going to add some oil and whisk that together. You're going to take 2 rice papers and dip that in some water, remove it, and set it on a cutting board. I prepare my baking sheet by using a silky mat because it's non-stick, and then I'm going to take a piece of cutter and slice my rice paper into the strips of bacon. Next, I'm going to dip it in that marinade that I created and lay it right on top of my mat. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees, so make sure you keep an eye on it because it cooks very fast. And I like to turn my bacon every 3 minutes, and I polish it with some more marinade in between. Once I get the perfect consistency, I pull it out the oven, and when I tell you, baby, this makes the best BLT sandwich. If you're looking for a perfect alternative to bacon, this is just for you. Let me know when you try this recipe out. I'm Chef Joy.
I'm just saying.
Rice paper.
Huh?
Okay. Rob said play the video about detoxing from parasites.
Okay, hold on. Let me see which one it is. I think I might have to go get it. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Let me get you one.
All right, she is going to go get the video about detoxing from parasites. There are actually a lot of different ways that you can get healthier, eat healthier. You don't necessarily have to starve yourself. You know what I mean? You can still eat other things. You just have to change the ingredients a lot of times. Um, Instead of using regular sugar, you use cane sugar. Instead of using regular salt, change it to sea salt. Instead of using enriched flour or things that are made with enriched flour, use things that are made with wheat flour, pure wheat flour, or just use wheat flour to bake it or whatever, or make it or whatever. There's a lot of different things that you can do and still have the things that you like. You don't have to deprive yourself. You just need to change the way that you make it. You don't need to change what you do. You just need to change how you do it.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, we're gonna watch 2 different videos for detoxing. Hold on.
Do not try this parasite cleanse unless you're ready to purge your body of the parasites that have been feeding off you for years, baby. Research shows over 60 million Americans are walking around with parasites. And if you're always bloated, exhausted, gaining weight for no reason, or craving sugar constantly, there's a good chance something's feeding on you from the inside. Bookmark this now so you don't lose this life-changing recipe, honey. Here's exactly what you're going to do. Grab 1 teaspoon of ground cloves and 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. Drop them into a cup of hot water and let it steep for 10 minutes. Strain it and stir in a little raw honey if it's too strong strong for you. Drink this every morning before you eat anything, and you'll be shocked at what comes out of you. Cloves are loaded with eugenol, which kills parasites and wipes out their eggs so they can't multiply. Ginger contains gingerol, which turns your gut into a hostile environment where parasites can't thrive and slowly starve. As you drink this daily, within just 1 week, you'll notice your belly flattening and the bloating fading. Your energy will come flooding back. Those late night sugar cravings will finally stop. That heavy brain fog will finally clear, and you'll even notice your skin starting to clear, baby. This is the exact recipe my mama passed down to keep our family cleansed for generations. Comment cleanse if you'll be trying this recipe, and follow me for more natural remedies that cost next to nothing. Do not try this
That's a good one, y'all. And that's a simple one too. I would definitely try that one. Another good one. If you are a smoker, you know, the first thing that they'll say is, "Oh, if you smoke, you is no way you can repair your lungs after years of smoking." That's a lie. That's a definite lie. We've been doing well, your brother, I should say, Five, has been doing one where he boils water with ginger, a little lemon, a little turmeric, and honey every morning before he eats. And we just, you know, it's gonna take probably a week or two for it to build up. But once, you know, he get probably a week or two into doing it on an empty stomach every morning, he'll start feeling the difference in his breathing and in his chest.
That's a good one.
Yes. Mad Dog, what's going down?
Hey, Mad Dog.
Okay, let me go back to where we were real quick. Because it was a couple other things I wanted to show y'all. So you know how you know, when you have little kids, grandkids or whatever around, and it's always a chance of them choking, right? Here's something you can order.
Choking is literally one of my biggest fears, especially since I have a growing toddler. I've seen a lot of anti-choking devices. This is definitely one of the strongest ones I've found. Look at that suction. Whatever lodged in their throat is going to be coming out. Simply attach the guard around your nose and your mouth, make sure there are no gaps, then press the button. Suck it right out. Whether you want this for your kiddos, your family, or just for you, this is definitely a must-have in any home. I'm gonna leave this one tag below for y'all. Choking is literally one of my...
I thought that was a good one. So a lot of people are on blood pressure medications. Pay attention to those with high blood pressure. Pay attention to this.
Proof of high blood pressure medication that was actually causing cancer. Watch this nonsense.
600,000 bottles of blood pressure medicine being linked to a cancer-causing chemical. The drug is produced by Teva Pharmaceuticals. Now, the drug is primarily used to treat high blood pressure, but it is sometimes prescribed to help with symptoms of PTSD. Patients are being told to stop using the medication right away.
Comment blood pressure for our high blood pressure herbal tonic that'll help cleanse your blood, get your blood pressure down naturally.
I'm just saying.
Get you some black seed oil.
I'm telling you, that's what you better do. Black seed oil and castor oil. Can't say it enough. Especially the black seed oil, but the castor oil too. I feel like one doesn't go without the other. I'm just saying, man, you got to be healthy. You got to get there. So we've been hearing all these reports of these scientists disappearing and dying, right? Or illing themselves, as they are saying, or popping up ill. And I keep on saying to myself, if it's more than 3 people from an organization passing away, you would think that the FBI will be involved by now, right?
Right.
Trying to find out why these people keep on disappearing. Well, we up to number 14 and 15 right here, and FBI still not involved. Listen to this.
Two more scientists that worked with NASA have just died in a private plane crash, and this time it's a father and son, marking number 14 and 15 in the growing list that have recently vanished or been found dead. The father, James Moffett, spent 2 decades working for the military and directly with NASA before he moved on to advanced aerospace research. And his son, Andrew, was a research engineer and scientist that also worked with NASA and propulsion systems at the University of Alabama in Huntsville. Why does that sound familiar?
I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I know I've said that several times. We're the Rocket City. We're the biggest deal you've never heard of. We won the space race here in Alabama, whether you've heard of it or not.
The whole Huntsville family was on board when the plane crashed for reasons unknown, and authorities are saying that the investigation is going to take about a year. You're wondering how we went from number 12 on the list, David Wilcock, number 14 and number 15. Joshua LeBlanc, a NASA scientist that vanished last June, was found burned in his Tesla, marking number 13. Oh, I don't know what's going on or why these scientists are being taken out, but what I do know is that it's not,
I don't know, coincidence, whatever you want to call it. But
as always, I want to hear what you think about all of this. Down.
Things that make you go,
Very much so.
Okay, so I thought this one was a good one to share too. This is about children's ibuprofen that is being recalled. Pay attention, y'all.
All right, y'all. The FDA just recalled nearly 90,000 bottles of children ibuprofen. This is Strides Pharma's 100 milligram children's ibuprofen, the oral suspension. This is what it looked like right here. Some of y'all probably got this in your cabinet in your bathroom right now. In the children's part, there goes another one picture right there. This is what they look like. They say get rid of them, y'all. Strides Pharma's 100 milligram children's ibuprofen. They say it was recalled because they was getting complaints about a gel-like mass and black particles inside the bottle. So you ought to know, throw it away or take it back and get your money back, man. Y'all get rid of it. They recalled almost 90,000 bottles. It was like 89,000 and some change. But almost 90,000 bottles, y'all, children ibuprofen. You ought to know, we don't play about the kids. Get rid of it. If you got it in your cabinet, in your house, period, throw it out or take it back. Those are the lot numbers right there. Those are lot numbers. Check your bottles. I know plenty of y'all got these right here, man, because they sell them everywhere. Nationwide. Walmart everywhere. You too now. Walmart everywhere. Y'all get rid of them, y'all. Strides Pharma. 100 milligram children's ibuprofen. Oral suspension. One more time. That's what it looks like right there. Y'all already know, y'all. Be safe out there.
I'm just saying.
Kids. Thing is, they've been targeting the kids. You remember when Capri Suns had all that mold in the pouches?
Yep. So this is for the beer drinkers. Okay. For the people that drink beer, whether you're in the chat or in the clouds, you might want to listen up to what's going on with beer. Listen to this.
When is enough is enough? I know y'all heard this story with the 21-year-old kid who went in the store, he purchased a beer. He get the beer, so, he driving, he chilling, he driving, he drinking, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he not feeling well. He pull over, he vomiting, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, he pass out. Person coming out the store, see him over there laid out. Sir, you all right? Sir, you all right? He just, I'm not feeling good. Please call ambulance. Get on the phone, they call an ambulance. Ambulance come, cops come. They ask him, yo, you know what happened to you? Nah, I came out the store, I seen him laying there. I don't know what happened. He just asked me to call the ambulance. He responded. They get him in the ambulance. He's non-responsive. They doing everything, trying to get him back. Get him to the hospital. They still trying everything. They let him nothing. This kid is dead. They check his car and all that. You know, they start looking through the car, looking for anything suspicious. They don't see nothing, you know. So next thing you know, at the hospital, they done did tests. They found mad liquid methamphetamine in his system, like an overdose of it. Now they got his car at the impound. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was drinking, whatever. They decided to test the can. You know what I'm saying? They test the can, and the fucking whole can that he was drinking was full with liquid methamphetamine. This 21-year-old kid died from an overdose of liquid methamphetamine. Then come to find out, they backtracked to where this kid came from. You know, cameras be set up everywhere. They backtrack the last store he came from. They go in the store. Tell me why they go in the back of the store. It's 2 crates full of this fucking same beer that was fucking filled with liquid methamphetamine, that this kid or that the store people didn't know that they put this shit out there, and this shit was something to do with some smugglers, and they had this shit on the shelf, and this kid went in there and bought a beer and died from an overdose of liquid methamphetamine. This shit crazy. Like, it ain't safe. We've been dealing with vapes, we've been dealing with liquor, we've been dealing with weed pens, we've been dealing with cigarettes with fentanyl in it. Like, come on, what shit coming to? Like, when there's enough.
Now, let me say this. Anybody that have came in contact with beer cans, like this had to be something that actually was put inside these cans at the actual manufacturing company, because there's no way that you can puncture a can and it still had that crisp sound when you open it up. There's no way.
At all.
So yeah, it's crazy.
What's
Hey
up, Rose?
Avel, what's going on? Roast in the building, Divine in the building. What's going down? What is going down? And not leak, right? So that had to be something that was done at the manufacturing company. So whoever manufactured that beer, the family definitely needs to be suing them.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. And I would have that store involved too, because you need to know what you are selling inside your store. We don't want to hear that you didn't know what you were selling, because you're supposed to know. That's just like me being a truck driver and I'm traveling and I have a load, but I'm saying I don't know what I'm carrying. But I'm taking it somewhere to distribute it to another warehouse, but I don't know what I'm carrying. It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. Okay, I ain't about to stay on here too long, y'all, because I'm supposed to be juicing. So I'm about to give y'all a good word, you know what I'm saying, and then we about to get on. Yeah, Divine. That's why I feel more comfortable just cooking at home, because you don't never know what you're eating. They got China making a lab steak out of shit particles. You have them with the fake chicken. You have some places that the Asians have that are feeding you cat, dog, and rats. So I would rather cook for me and my family myself. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Divine Nine said, imagine getting pulled over with that on your truck. Hell no.
Listen, if I get pulled over with that on my truck, when I say to you, I'd be pissed off and cussing people out. Yeah, it would go down. It would definitely go down. Damn, I gotta. We might have to go back live later on, y'all, because I'm supposed to be juicing right now, trying to get this juice and stuff, and I got so much stuff I've been saving that I was supposed to be talking to y'all about. I'm gonna give y'all that good word, but listen, I wanted to first of all hear y'all thoughts on this right here, real quick.
You swallowed your partner's white fluid. So what happens now? Be careful, because what just entered your body is far more powerful than you imagine, and the effects are almost immediate. It is not just a fluid. It is like drinking a concentrated DNA juice that goes straight into your bloodstream. Listen closely. You have just taken in a bomb of vitamins, zinc, and magnesium that your organs are absorbing at full speed. It contains something called spermidine, which acts like a natural wrinkle eraser, so strong that science says it can slow the aging of your cells from the inside. Basically, you have just taken a dose of something your skin will notice right away. But hold on, because what it does to your brain is something most people do not know. That fluid is loaded with happiness and love hormones like oxytocin and serotonin. It is a natural antidepressant that works faster than any pill. If you want more health wisdom like this, comment yes, and I will send it to you. But you must be following.
I'm just saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with swallowing every once in a while. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, it's actually good for you. I'm just saying.
This is why we call it happy juice. You know, the other happy juice. You know.
Oh God, what's going on with Court the Short? What's going down? I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, you know, it's good for you. It is actually is pretty good for you. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all two more videos.
It's good for your skin. It's good for all of that.
Your brain. Remember they used to say back in the day when you got a newborn baby to take their little pissy little diapers. I'm talking about a newborn. I'm talking about like a couple weeks old newborn baby, and you could, you know, rub it across your face and it'll help with your skin. I never did it, but I definitely heard people definitely say it. I want y'all to hear this real quick. Goddamn. All right, listen to this.
Eggs are the best food for reducing belly fat. Orange is the best food for immunity. Grapes are the best food for constipation. Kiwi is the best food for sleep. Dragon fruit is the best food for digestion. Watermelon is the best food for hydration. Coconut is the best food for energy. Sweet corn is the best food for gut fiber. Raspberry is the best food for fat burning. Avocado is the best food for heart health. Cucumber is the best food for detox. Banana is the best food for muscle recovery. Strawberry is the best food for glowing skin. Salmon is the best food for thick, strong hair. Blueberries are the best food for brain focus. Pineapple is the best food for digestion. Peach is the best food for gut hydration. Lemon is the best food for liver support. Durian is the best food for natural testosterone support. Grapefruit is the best food for appetite control. If nature don't make it, don't take it.
Finally found a page dedicated to life hacks.
I'm just saying.
I get what they were saying, but the delivery.
I know, with the babies eating like they eating parts of themselves. Yeah. It was a little crazy to me too. For the ladies, even the men, if you want to do a facial, if you take raw honey and mix turmeric with that and do like a facial mask, you'll notice your skin, the glow on your skin also. Yeah. Hold on, y'all know I gotta send y'all off with a good word. Hold on.
So you do know that the way that you keep your house is a reflection of how you tend to your heart. And how you maintain your space is right next to how you protect your peace. Because everything that you let sit eventually starts speaking to you. You know, that cup on the table, that ain't just a cup. It's something that you said that you get to, but you never did. And see that mess and that pile in that corner, that's postponed healing. Those drawers that you keep shoving things into, that's how you've been handling your feelings. Out of sight, hoping it's out of mind. But baby, nothing stays buried when it was never properly put to rest. You see, baby, your house don't lie to you, it reflects. It shows where you've been tired to care, where you've been overwhelmed and unaware, where you've been holding on to things way after they stop being useful there. And it ain't the shelves that have minor dust on them. I'm talking about resentment sitting on your chest, like the furniture that you refuse to move, even though it no longer fits the room you're in. I'm talking about emotional clutter. It's that kind that you keep tripping all over in them conversations, stumbling over into those memories that you should have discarded. But instead, you keep rearranging them, like maybe this time, they'll feel different if you place them somewhere else. But they won't. Because unaddressed mess has a way of settling into everything. It's your breathing, your being. And now you're wondering why your peace feels suffocating when you ain't opened up windows in seasons. Ugh. See, cleanliness ain't just in what's seen, it's about what's cleared, what you are willing to throw away, even if it once meant something to you, my dear, because everything ain't meant to be kept. Some things expired emotionally before you ever found the strength to let it go. So now your life mirrors what you've been avoiding, overflowing in places that need attention, heavy in rooms that should feel very light, crowded with things that don't even belong to who you are anymore. And you can't call it peace to sit in a space that you refuse to bear. And you can't ask for clarity while holding on to confusion like it's some form of decor. So if you ain't zoned in, it ain't about cleaning your house. It's about restoring your heart, deciding what stays and what goes, what you've been holding on to that's been holding you back. Because your reality is how you live inside yourself will always find a way to show up around you. My baby, I need you to clean your house all the way up. This. Okay. So you do know that the way that you keep your house is a reflection of how you tend to your heart and how you maintain your space.
And that is true. You know how they say a lot of times people with depression will not clean up their space. You on mute.
God damn it. Sick of this shit. I said yes. It be cluttered just like their minds.
Mhm.
Cluttered and stuff just everywhere, and yeah, it just be a lot.
Mhm.
A lot, a lot, a lot. Your house is definitely a reflection of you. We were raised that uh, the cleaner you are, the closer you are to God.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just saying. So, y'all, I have to get off of here. I'm sorry. I should have went live earlier, but me and Fi was trying something out. Remember, we were talking to y'all about that space that we can go have them conversations at without being on YouTube and having listening ears around. Well, we've actually got that space where we can go to. So we were over there testing it out. Oh,
Mhm.
thank you, Daddy, for them cheers. Appreciate you.
What's up, bro? We are most definitely on stereo. Okay. We can go over there, we can have real conversations, we can even play games, and we played some games this morning and we had some real
Yes.
conversation this morning. There are people over
Yes.
there that are willing to network and everything. You do not put your real picture up, you put up an avatar, you can see exactly who's in your
Mm-hmm.
room and kick them, and when they are blocked, baby, they are blocked.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
can add people up on the stage. You can sit in the audience if you want to. And if you do sit in the audience, you do not have to type. Okay. You send voice notes. that
Mhm.
that the host will play. That is
Mhm.
how it is done over in stereo, and I believe they still monetize people over there. So we tried that out today because I said, if y'all like Clubhouse, then you will most definitely like stereo as well. It is the same type of setup.
Mhm. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing the games. It was cool over there. It was cool.
Mhm.
It
Mhm.
was definitely cool for sure. Oh,
And
what was that? They never used a real picture.
your shows, unlike Clubhouse, your shows do get saved. Okay. And you can also, I believe, download them. So you can download them to share however you want. And I think if we have a few fun shows or wherever, I may just open up uh the Easy Muck to StreamYard and just share the fun shows with y'all, because we be having fun. It's nice over there.
It was cool. Met some cool people over there. I enjoyed myself. I like that it's a lot more privacy than YouTube. You can definitely go over there and chop it up without having the extra shit involved. So I definitely
Mm.
enjoyed that. But we about to get out of here, y'all, because I have to get to work. Okay, I gotta get to work, but I've been neglecting y'all. We both been neglecting y'all. I haven't been on here bringing y'all the news, so I definitely want to stop by today and bring y'all the news. Put you on a couple of things that I found. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow morning early. I said try now. Okay, I don't want nobody holding me to shit. I said try. I'm gonna try to go live early, early, early in the morning. So we'll see how it go. Salute to
Mhm.
everybody in the chats. Thank you for coming, being a part of the show. Salute everybody in the clouds. Salute to y'all. Y'all have a
Yes.
good day, blessed day. Go ahead, Five.
And I will try to start another stereo a little bit later on today. I'll
Mm.
post the link in the Discord. If any of y'all want to join, I'm not posting that shit on my YouTube wall. Okay, I'd rather chill with my Discordians first before you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll post it in the Discord.
Okay, 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 okay. Salute everybody. Y'all be safe. Enjoy this beautiful Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Go juice. Go eat right today. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a cheat day, but try to eat right. You know what I'm saying? Do your body some good. Go juice. Go detox. Drink some water. I'm just saying. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good day, y'all.
Thanks for rocking out with your girls, you know what I'm saying?
It's been real, baby. But we got to go.
If you get blocked or timed out, it's just business, nothing personal.
Now see, if you had got you some act right, that wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Bye, we out.
Y'all come back now. You hear?